Welcome back, guys. In today's video, we're going to be showing you guys a architecture review board agenda document from the city of Pensacola, and I'm going to be linking a bunch of links for you guys to go check them out. There's always some sort of architectural review occurring within the city boundaries for them to authorize, depending on where you're at, especially if you're in a historic district and you want to know how to get this stuff in there. Obviously, I would recommend hiring an architect. Sometimes you can get it done. There's some third parties, companies that go ahead and do it. I'm going to probably showcase a lot of the different architects here in Pensacola that do it. There's some engineering firms that do it also. Stay tuned. Again, this is Dieter Burrow. I'm a licensed architect in Pensacola, in Florida. Not only in Pensacola, in Florida, practicing, and I own my own business. I am a minority-owned small business, so stay tuned and I'll show you what's coming up. All right, guys, I got this City of Pensacola Architecture Review Board agenda. It's a PDF. I downloaded it from their website, and I'm going to get you guys a link to their website. And real briefly, I'm going to kind of go through this. There's no sense of kind of me looking at every single one of these. These are just this document's created by the city, and I can put a link to the document on down below. You guys can go check it out. It just kind of runs down through the meeting minutes for each one of the projects, and it tells you a little history of each one. Again, this is public information. It's open to everybody. I wanted to show you guys just what you get to see, what they actually your hard-earned taxes are paying for somebody to kind of make sure that you're not having a factory being put next to your house, and there's a little bit of control when it comes to that, especially in the historic district. You'll see some applications, information. There's nothing out of the ordinary you can't find anywhere on the internet. This obviously, they're putting all this information on their website, so it is open to the public. Here's a breakdown of what you end up having to show to the review board. Photos from the existing house. Sometimes if you have historic photos, are even better. And then, an aerial, which you can get from Google or wherever else you can find. Actually, there is a link. I'm going to try to see if I can put it on the information below to the City of Pensacola's geospatial, I think it's called, link, and you can go type your address, your home address, and then you can get a ton of information on your property, zoning, if it's within a flood zone, and then the other stuff is you're gonna have to find out is whether it's like FEMA flood or whatever it is that it's located. But hopefully the jurisdictions like here in the city of Pensacola have more stringent requirements, which I think that they're gonna change. Look for that. Again, I'm not going to get into the forms, but here's within this packet, it looks like they're looking to change their garage doors from a previous photo. I guess they were showing the photos of what the garage doors look like and what they're proposing on using. And I think this is the name of the company is the Rental Works, and they're prepared to pack it. Again, they know that the product is going to be Rock Creek. It has a particular style. It hopefully meets the Florida product approval testing, and it has a Florida product approval number. I couldn't tell you. I don't see anything here. Again, Raynor garage doors are known to have a lot of lines that have been tested and approved for Florida product approval and have received the Florida product approval more correctly. Here's another project. This house is located, I can't even tell which house is what. I guess the little red dot is the house. And so they're getting some stuff done. It looks like they're getting maybe, we'll look at it. Okay, so there's the house. So this is a cool aerial. I think Google, you can get that from Google. And then you take some photos. You can get this information from the property appraiser's website. You can get that, Escambia County, and I'll put a link to that. And then he just kind of grabbed that plan. Looks like he grabbed the top plan. And then he did this little PowerPoint slide, because all these little bubbles, they're PowerPoint. Really cool. Got you all the numbers. And then he took photos of the windows. Anyways, Here's a replacement window, manufacturer information, and then he's just taking photos and then saying, hey, I'm going to go with a double hung, single vertical grid, divided line, blah blah blah, hurricane impact rating with wind loads. So again, here in the state of Florida, you can't go buy a window if it doesn't have a Florida product approval. Now, no, if anybody ever tells you, say, hey, I'm gonna go buy a window in Alabama and bring it over here, you can't do that. I would not recommend it. Yeah, you can do it. I mean, obviously anybody can go do it, whatever they want to do, but I don't recommend it, especially if you're pulling a permit, because it's not right. I mean, in a way, it's kind of like you're defrauding the client. That they're paying for a fully approved Florida product approved window, and you're gonna go buy some windows somewhere else and then sell it to the client. And I don't know if anybody ever does that, but again, you want to get yourself a Florida product approved window, and because it's been tested and approved. You kind of see this one's got some information. You can see product rating, wind zone 4 missile level D, design pressures plus minus 70, large missile impact rated. So you got some certifications. Then you can get some Florida product approved installation procedures, assemblage. They can kind of that's just from the manufacturers. They do all that assemblage just to get the window pass to get a Florida approval number. Here's another project. This one's by Vulcan. They did some wind information. They show you the site, and which I really don't want to see the site. Doesn't matter. I want to see the elevation, what it looks like, and I want to see how it impacts the neighborhood. I guess they're doing some sort of brick fencing, and then that little house or the little addition. This is some elevation for a shed. I guess a storage shed. Looks really pretty. That's a very expensive shed, not compared to my shed. Anyways, really pretty, really cool. Digging it. All right, here's another one. Oh, no, it's the same one. Just kind of showing more photos of the house and how they're going to impact. There's information for the windows, paints, shingles, and they even got information on that. Again, I'll link this for you guys, and then of course, whatever they're doing here is existing, and then the brick and things of that nature. Let's go to something cool. Here's a cool one. This one's it's called the Lighter Renovation on Balin, and this one's by Dalrymple Salas. He does a lot of this kind of stuff. A lot of small residential, lots of renos and new additions, and this one's and looks like a new house. A really cool looking house. I love the renderings. It's got a cool little scale. I don't like the high pitch roofs unless there's an attic. I mean, high pitch roofs have been known not to test very well in high wind zones. So. All right, what do we got here? It's like we got another little house, and it looks like they're kind of just either painting it and putting a new roof, maybe standing seam roof, pickets, bricks, windows, doors, light fixtures. Light fixtures. I like this light fixture. This is nice. Again, Dalrymple Salas. I can't say Dalrymple that well, so you're gonna hear me say a lot of Salas. I'm gonna just say Salas on all of these. Again, this is a pretty cool little rendering. Too bad we don't have a walkthrough of it, but maybe one day we'll have Salas on my YouTube channel when I become famous. Nobody wants to kind of partake in these YouTube channels unless you're famous. Here's another one. This one's looks like they're kind of just doing a renovation, current front elevation. They just do a cosmetic upgrade, and they're trying to tidy it up. So here's some colors. They've selected some fiber cement, 1x4s, blah blah blah. And they got some information from the manufacturers. I'm not going to get into that because there's so much data information. Looks like there was damage on this house, and they're fixing it up. All right, here's another one. Here's the commercial district here, looking at one of these buildings. It looks like it's right off of Palafox. Ugly little building right here. Hopefully they'll kind of do some improvements and fix it up. Looks like they're showing colors they can get authorized to proceed. Fabric, I don't know what the fabric's for. Maybe they're doing some curtains. Neither here or there. This one is Scott Holland Architects. I don't know what happened to that slide. There's nothing in it, and no color. Never mind. Let's just move on. It's like, let's kind of look at this. Oh, what's going on here? This building. What's this building? You know, I'm not from Florida. I'm not from Pensacola, so this must have been some sort of old court. Oh, is that the old courthouse in the corner? I think it is. What are they doing? That's governmental. They're doing something. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something. Let's see. It's a ARB awning removal request. An awning removal request. Okay. So they're gonna remove the awnings, which, in a way, they do look horrible. They're not even all in the windows. They're all kind of scattered. It's a good thing they can remove those things. And what are they doing here? Existing east elevation, not telling us anything, and then existing south elevation. So here's a cool one. I guess the handlebar is doing some sort of upgrade. So for you guys that like partying, check it out. Getting some sort of upgrades, exterior vibes. So I guess they're doing something with the floor plan, doing a courtyard entrance. It looks pretty cool right here. I like those vertical window openings. There's a lot more companies out there. New furniture. Looks like they're doing a remodel and doing some cool stuff with their lighting. I hope you guys like my new lighting. It's like I'm trying some new light effects. I'm trying to take some tips from some of the YouTubers online. Trying to get better at this. Hopefully my sound's coming in great. Looks like there's a lot of bathrooms. Wow, a lot of handicap accessible bathrooms, men's and women's. Maybe for the staff, the bar. Looks cool. Cool floor plans. Too bad we don't have any interior renderings. Light fixtures. It's a light fixture. That's okay. And then like folding door. So got Wayne Dalton, some commercial glass aluminum doors. Those always look cool. I always try to kind of tell people, it's like, you got to use some of that stuff. It's like, especially nowadays they have impact glass. Very expensive. We're looking at $8,000 to $9,000 for each one of those, if you can find them that cheap. Some photos of what they're doing, the work they're doing at this point. Something there. Check it out. Oh, that's next to that building. What is that building? If you guys know this building, shoot in a comment. I thought this was the fifth part, and then this little vinyl music. Oh, wow, I guess they're expanding. That's awesome. They're expanding, guys. This is pretty cool. Yeah. I wish I knew who was the architect. Looks like they're doing a good job. Whomever they hired. Oh, okay. I guess the slide messed up here. Here's another one. Oh, let's jump to the cool one. This one's a cool one. It looks like they're doing something. SMP is doing something in this corner. Pretty cool looking little building. It looks like it's a hotel, but it must be a residence because there's a lot of people in this one. 3 stories, parking underneath. It's located in some sort of curving area. Savalas. Where's Savalas Bayfront Park? Oh, I think I know where that is. That's one of those back roads, Zaragoza. Yeah, empty lot. I guess it's going in, and cool little layout for the house. Again, it's all public information. It's out there. You guys can check out. Oh, it's a nice little elevation with the shadowing. I can do those on this software I'm using too. It's like information on the siding, information on the stucco. Again, the siding, smooth brick, the type of brick they're using. And they even tell you, it's like the brand, Harris Craft. That's great. Great source of information for a lot of you guys. You guys can go Google it and check it out. Railing, different type of railings. That's another thing you can get information on. Interior, the window. Here's the window from Jacoby. Those are great windows. Great windows. Expensive, but they're great. If you want it to last, 20 years, that's where you go. You get those windows. Pack clad. That's the paint. Benjamin Moore is just a paint company, so you guys know that. It's like, here's a couple. Showcase the light fixture. This one's a cool little light. I'm digging it. It's like, it's by Baltus. Hopefully it's an exterior grade, so it doesn't rust fast, because you guys saw where that building is located, right? I mean, it's spitting distance to the Bayfront Park. Pensacola Bay is right there. I mean, it's like literally spit distance to that. Cool little facade. Like this little rend. This one, I like this little rending. I saw the little sun reflecting off that side of the building. Too bad it's not in context. The backside, who cares about the backside? Nobody cares about the backside. Only people that drive by. This is the showcase side, and it looks pretty neat. No yard though. All building. That lot must be zero lot setbacks, because there really isn't any room for anything else except a tree. Looks like there's one tree here, and then the one tree right in the middle of the photo. No trees in the back, no plants, little shrubs, but cool. Hey guys, thank you for tuning in, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get some more links posted for you guys to kind of check out. And don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for next video.